name is Gracie, and I'm so excited to introduce our current study regarding maternal behavior. Thinking to yourself, what are some words that come to mind when you think of your mom? Loving, important, caring, maybe even a little overbearing at times. When you think of the person that's had the most influence on you and who you are today, I would guess a large number of people would say their moms. It doesn't take a scientific study to prove the importance of a maternal figure during adolescence. Almost everyone understands, either from a lens of appreciation or lack, how important it is to have a strong and supportive maternal figure. While maternal figures aren't always necessarily females, studies do tend to focus on females because they do account for nearly 99% of maternal behavior across the animal kingdom. I'm sure everyone also understands that you can experience a sense of maternal care from figures other than your direct parent. Grandmothers, aunts, neighbors, and even older siblings can display traits of maternal behavior, which are essentially any actions taken to enhance the safety and well-being of the recipient of care. And in certain animal societies, we can observe this exact phenomenon take place. An adult, typically female, will take in an infant that is not her own, but care for it in the same way as a biological mother would. This is called alloparenting, and it is seen in only a select number of species, one of them being the rhesus monkey shown right here. Our study is aiming to explore the why behind this phenomenon. In the fields of psychology and neuroscience, we aim to understand the neurobiological mechanism behind observed behaviors. Without these hypothetical mechanisms happening, the behavior would not be observed. The mechanism for maternal behavior, according to modern literature, is the binding of oxytocin to receptors in various areas of the brain, from the most primal regions to areas responsible for highest levels of thinking. Higher oxytocin levels, both baseline and surges, correlate with higher magnitudes of maternal behavior in both biological and foster moms. We also have a very common saying in neuroscience: neurons that fire together wire together. Essentially, the more you activate a receptor, like an oxytocin receptor, the easier it becomes to activate. This is also known as the receptor's sensitivity. We aim to specifically observe the correlation between maternal behavior and oxytocin sensitivity by studying the relative amounts of gene expression for these oxytocin receptors in both foster and biological mother situations. We hypothesize that similar mechanisms are behind the maternal behaviors observed in both parental and alloparental situations, and therefore that similar levels of oxytocin sensitivity will be found. This research will not only benefit furthering the understanding of biological mechanisms behind maternal behavior, but hopefully the results of our study will help foster and adoptive parents everywhere understand their deep and neurobiological connection they have with their children.